Hey everybody, what's up? It's Meepa2 and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Plushie Living Dex. Which if you guys don't know or are new to the channel, the Pokemon Plush Living Dex is my personal collection trying to get a single Pokemon plushie out of all of the Pokemon. Starting out, of course, with Bulbasaur and ending off with whatever other release the most modern one is. And today I get to add not only one brand new one, but also I get to add another one of my favorite Pokemon to the collection again and possibly go on the Jakku in the future. Still undecided. Before that, I do want to give a history lesson. Back in 2001, Pokemon actually had a whole little collaboration with McDonald's where they released 4 specific Pokemon that, very similar to a Sheriff Woody doll, had a pull string attached. McDonald についにあのキャラクターたちがやってくる。光る、震える、喋る。みんなのポケモン480円。今度の水曜からマクドナルド。Those main 4 being Pikachu, Charmander, which these two I did not end up grabbing, and Larvitar and Phanpy. And as you guys can tell, it has been a very long since these have worked. I actually took out the pull string just a moment ago to see if it was working. Larvitar, for the most part, is kind of working. However, you can tell he had it working for a moment, and now it is dead officially. So that sucks. So I won't be able to really show you guys what was really going on during that. But man, these plushies are so awesome, really cute. And of course, 2001 was the year I was born, so I just had to get these guys. I was thinking about grabbing Pikachu and Charmander, however, I don't think I will. Honestly, these two are kind of what speak to me whenever it comes to Johto Pokemon. It was during the time whenever Gold, Crystal, and Silver were coming out, so honestly, just having these two in my collection are definitely enough. I don't need to get the full set. But there is one of the full set on Mercari. I will send you guys the link, or at least put it in the description if you want to check it out. The Charmander and Pikachu is still a part of that set. I just happened to grab these two adorable ones. Let's start out by showing them off. I had spoken back in a previous video saying that I was planning on getting the more sleepy, cuddly kind of Larvitar, and then I just found this absolute derp, and he is so freaking adorable. Like I said, I pulled his pull string out, which is honestly because I had to do a TikTok reel. You'll probably see it in the next few weeks anyway. If not, you've already seen it before. So that's usually where I do my sneak peek. So if you check out my reels, you'll see a sneak peek of my collection. But yes, I decided I just had to get this little guy, and he is making like a weird sound. The little pulley string is trying to pull itself back in, but whatever mechanic is going on in there is actually like kind of making him vibrate, which I don't know if you can even, maybe y'all can hear it. I don't know. But it is such a weird sounding thing, and I could just feel the vibration while we're talking. I'm hoping he kind of just pulls the pull string back in, because that's very weird. Honestly, I don't know. We'll see. It looks kind of weird from this angle. I won't lie. But he is so freaking cute for what I got. He is very fluffy, of course. I can't believe that McDonald's doesn't make these kind of toys anymore. I don't even know exactly why they made these kind of toys, whether they were actually in the location and you just bought them, or if they were actually like part of Happy Meal toys or something like that. I have no idea, but I do think they are really, really adorable, and I'm happy to have at least this one in my collection, because now that adds a brand new Pokemon to the collection, a brand new set to show off for the future, and of course, everybody just loves Larvitar. Some people do, of course. Yeah, him being super chunky, having the most fluffy body, but also having these other parts that are pretty nice as well. They're really good additions. Honestly, whatever they did for him is really, really well done. The mix between this kind of portion for his belly, the actual parts that are supposed to be more like the black rocks, I think, on his body, obsidian or whatever it might be. And then, of course, his eyes are something. I think that his eyes maybe should have been a little bit closer to the very middle area, but it does end up looking very funny. I mean, they even had the alignment right here that they could have just matched it to, but you know what? It's very funny looking at this guy. He is so dorpy. Yeah, another little cool piece I like to show off is, of course, the tag right here specifying McDonald's and the year 2001. And that's just really fascinating to me. I love collecting pieces of history. It's always been one of my favorite things to do. I say that, honestly, beforehand, it wasn't really. I just like getting the ones that match together in size-wise. And I didn't really like sitting cuties for a while because of that. But I do think that this one is definitely an awesome plushie to have. And I really hope he stops making the vibrating feeling and sound, because that is very unnerving. I just need him to like pull it back in or something like that, because goodness, that is not fun to have to listen around for. Those mechanics in there are definitely going to work. So I'm gonna put Larvitar down for now, but definitely a really cute addition to have. And then of course, my girl Phanpy. This one is so adorable. This is the main reason I got it. Honestly, I was gonna try to buy it solo, but I decided Larvitar is also a pretty unique one. I should add it to the collection. So I did, but Phanpy was my main reason for actually adding it, because I actually planned to put her on my jacket for the Johto jacket, because I don't know. I do love Corsola a lot. Corsola was my first shiny, for those who don't know, all of that kind of stuff. I love Corsola. However, I do think that Phanpy would be a really cute addition to just have hanging on the back. So I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Oh, goodness, I didn't pull it out all the way, but this one's like whole mechanic just isn't working anymore at all. So this little portion is just hanging out. I don't know if I'm gonna cut it or not. I'm gonna be honest. I might cut it in the future. I'm scared to. I'll be honest. I am very scared to. But once again, we have that very beautiful tag. I wish we had like maybe a regular tag to go on there. A hang tag would be really interesting to have in the history. At least for Larvitar, if it was a hang tag on this one, I probably wouldn't be putting it on the jacket just for keeping it safe and all that. But this is the closest that I think for the most part that I'll find for a Phanpy plush that's life size. I even say life size. It's pretty obvious that she is not very big at all, but I think she'll be definitely a keeper on the jacket. That coloration of blue and orange is just blows me away every time I see it. I simply adore Phanpy. I'm gonna be honest. I simply adore her. If she's in Legends EA, I honestly might use her because that's just how much I love her. I plan on playing Crystal as well and just using a bunch of my favorites that I've never really had on a team, or like try to evolve early, and I don't even know, because that's going to be a really hard challenge to do, considering I'll have a Phanpy on my team, maybe a Donphan. I do love Donphan, but Phanpy definitely where it's at. Swinub is also one of my favorites. Apalm, if you guys can't tell, I do love my boy Apalm. I don't know. We're somewhere with this team. It's a very weird team of a bunch of cuties, but I love them anyway. Yeah, I do think the body on this Phanpy is so freaking adorable. The way they got the eyes, absolutely adorable. And of course, the ears are just floppy enough. You can just flop her all around, and she looks like she is having fun. That mouth, absolutely adorable. Goodness. Super happy to have her in my collection, because this is going to be an awesome piece to have on the Johto jacket. It'll honestly probably have me wearing the Johto jacket even more than I already do, which I don't really wear it too often in videos, but if anybody can make me do it, it'll definitely be Phanpy. But yeah, guys, we have Phanpy and Larvitar officially added to the collection. Definitely a shorter video showing them off, but I did want to show these guys off because they are so cute. And like I said, we do need to get Phanpy on the jacket. So I don't know if I'm going to I don't think I'm going to do it in this video. I think next time you see the Johto jacket, you will know if Phanpy is officially added on there, which, let's be real, honestly, she probably will be. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for me. If you guys like this video, please make sure to hit the like, comment, and subscribe. That would all be greatly appreciated. If you guys don't know, we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we will be doing a giveaway of a Sitting Cutie Toxapex. So if you want to join that, please hit that subscribe button. More time will be going as we get to about 975, I believe. That's whenever I'll start doing the actual video showing it off and where you can enter. But yeah, guys, that's going to be for me. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one, and stay safe. Okay, I lied. I did add her to the jacket. She is so cute. I think I'm gonna have to figure out exactly if I can maybe move her over to the side a little bit more. But oh my goodness, she is so happy to be here, and I am very happy to have her. Officially time to go. Peace out, guys.